Alright guys, what's going on? It's Ranger Dakota here, and I'm bringing you a brand new video on Black Ops 3. Now, like always, whenever I make a video, during the weekday, I just came home from work. And I've been working at the same place for probably about a year and 2, maybe 3 months now. Guys, I'm going to go for clips on this game for a minute and probably not hit anything. I have one clip ever, my whole entire life on this game. It was probably a couple months after it came out, and it was a triple on infection with the thermal SVG. Anyways, as I was saying, at the place that I work, we have certain rules and guidelines for scribes, what we have to do, what we have to type, how we format it, stuff like that. For instance, if a speaker is trying to dictate an address, we have to keep it separate from the other paragraph. So we hit space, address, space. So there's a lot of rules and guidelines that we have to follow when we are typing up a job for somebody. And there's a lot of rules and guidelines. One of the rules when it comes to spelling, because obviously we're dealing with clients here, so we're not really gonna know how to spell everybody's name correctly. So the whole rule there is we want to spell the name to the best of our ability, take the best possible guess, and that's that. What I fucking hate more than anything is I always get these jobs where people will, like, they'll say the first and last name and they will spell out only one of the names, but it'd be the name that I don't need spelled out, you know what I mean? So, like, for example, if I got a name like Jakari Smith, that's just an example, it's the first thing that came to mind. I didn't actually get that name or anything, it's the first thing that came to mind. They'll be like, Jakari Smith, S-M-I-T-H, and then keep going. Like, what the fuck, man? Like seriously, what the fuck? I don't know how the fuck to spell Jakari. I know how to spell Smith. Why are you spelling that out for me? Like, it's so fucking annoying. It is so fucking annoying. And then we have some shift leads there that are just really picky and annoying, and they tell you to follow the rules, but they don't really follow the fucking standards themselves. I've been taken away from my desk all the time. They're like, you didn't spell this to the best of your ability. I've gotten in trouble a few times because of Sonya, the name Sonya. When it's not spelled out, you're supposed to spell it to the best of your ability. When I hear the name Sonya, I spell it S-O-N-J-A, alright? I know it can be spelled with a Y too, but they refuse to let me spell it with a J. It can be spelled with a J. That is a name. That is a proper spelling of that name. Let me give you an example. The other day, this literally happened last week, maybe a couple weeks ago, I don't know. I can't remember the exact name. I think the name was Elise. I'm not sure. I think the name was Elise. I think I spelled it with an I instead of a Y or something like that. I can't remember exactly how I spelled it. But I got pulled aside and they were like, a better phonetic spelling would be with a Y. But they didn't spell it out, so I got pissed. So I was like, the standards say spell it to the best of your ability. Take the best possible guess you can. Not the shift leads, you can. Is that a collat? Let's fucking go, boys. I got in even more trouble for this, but they came around and they were bitching at me about how I didn't spell it correctly and all this bullshit. I didn't take a proper guess. Like, what? I didn't take the right guess. It's a fucking guess. My response was, yeah, but spell Dakota. Because, as you guys know, my name is Dakota. Normally, you'd spell Dakota D-A-K-O-T-A, but my name is spelled differently. It's D-A-K-O-T-O-T-E-H. I have a cousin whose name is Dakota, but it's spelled D-A-K-O-T-A-H. So, I was like, spell Dakota. She's like, yeah, but that's different. It's a name. Like, no, it's fucking not. Elise is a fucking name. It's bullshit. I got in trouble the other day. I think it was definitely last week. There was a little girl, her name was Evie. I spelled it E-E-V-E-E. And they got mad because they were like, their excuse was, you did that specifically because of Pokemon and all this shit. Well, how the fuck else do you spell Eevee? Because I don't fucking know how to. How are you going to get mad at somebody? When you tell them to take a guess, they take a guess. And then you don't want to accept that guess. Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. It's fucking stupid. I don't know. I guess it's just a little rant, guys. You know how I am with my rants about work. I rant about work a lot. That's just how it is. I'm kind of done with my rant now, guys, if you couldn't tell. But other than that, this has been Dakota Ranger. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.